I guarantee the average white person is not gonna go up to this motherfucker, because I know it's not a black person behind that that's gonna get close. That ain't our type of shit we do. Hey, what it be? It's your boy Dre OG. Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel only if you're rocking with the vibes and the content, man. Someday we'll make it to 1 million. You know what I'm saying? But look, we got this weird and freaky things caught on camera, man. Let's make sure we run this one up, man. If y'all want to be in an exclusive group chat, man, make sure y'all hit the Patreon down below. I'm still adding people. I'm gonna cut it off again this month, but look, make sure you get in before, you know, I slam that door in your face. And these videos are made for entertainment and educational purposes. Let's get it.
Our first entry comes from one of our viewers who submitted an eerie photo on our Slapped Ham Facebook group. In 2012, Sandra Lyles Goldsberry and her family were exploring the Ha Ha Tonka State Park in Missouri when they took a series of photos to remember the day by. They took a bunch of snaps in quick succession and didn't think much of it. That was until they reviewed them. The family was stunned at what they saw. In this first one, you can see a group of children smiling for the camera. There's nothing strange about the pic at all. However, in this one, taken just seconds later, something strange can be seen in the background.
Oh, man.
It looks like a face with a large outstretched hand looming towards the camera.
Like Squidward.
Our community members were freaked out by the image. One viewer, Tina Gerd, enlarged the image and brightened it up for all to see. Not far from where this photo was taken stands the abandoned ruins of the Ha Ha Tonka Castle, an area of the state park that many believe to be cursed and heavily haunted. In 1905, wealthy Kansas City businessman Robert McClure Snyder Sr. began construction on a grand stone mansion that was modelled after European castles of the 16th century. Set high atop a rocky bluff, the sprawling manor was said to be a beautiful retreat for the family to enjoy. However, less than a year into its construction in 1906, Snyder was killed in a terrible car accident. Snyder's two sons took over the project and completed the castle just before the great stock market crash of the 1920s. Then, in 1942, the home was gutted by fire, leaving nothing but a stone facade atop the cliff face.
The recipe for some fucked up shit, right?
Many believe the Snyder family were cursed, and that curse now lingers in the ruins of the old castle today. In recent years, tourists have reported eerie shadow figures moving among the ruins. One hiker claims to have seen a full-bodied apparition floating on the property. Some say it's the ghost of Snyder himself, trapped eternally in the rubble of the doomed family castle. So, given that this photo was taken not too far from the so-called cursed castle, could it be that we're seeing the spectral remains of Old Man Snyder himself?
If we were trapped, like, as a ghost, right? Would you want to look like that? You feel me? Like, why the fuck my ghost gotta look like that, though? You know, look at that. Why the fuck my ghost gotta look like that? Y'all could have hooked me up with something better than that. That's fucked up. You know?
Reaching out in grim terror, shackled by the family curse for all eternity.
You see what I'm saying?
In February 2022, something truly bizarre was caught on a security camera in Chicalapan de Juarez, about 20 miles east of Mexico City. The footage was uploaded to YouTube by Mousen TV. Take a look.
Look like some shit from off of Ghostbusters. I'm telling you, dogs can see stuff too, man, that we can't, but the camera picking it up, that's wild. Like it's this float is gliding.
The camera overlooks an empty lot. 3 stray dogs are spooked by an unknown floating object that hovers about the area.
That's wild, though. Ain't gonna lie. like it kind of transforms a couple times or something, like, and then it looks back at the dogs. And then the ghost try to get all slim and sexy on us and shit. Like, I don't know.
It looks to be an amorphous blob that drifts through the air.
It's definitely weird though. We ain't have to see it in green. We already seen it in all the other colors. Like, we can get past this point, slap down. We can go past this.
Initially, people thought the footage was edited with CGI. However, the fact that the dogs interact with the object seems to discredit this theory. Some comments speculated whether the object is alien in nature, perhaps a craft of some kind collecting data here on Earth. Of course, there's a possibility it could just be a drone or perhaps a deflated balloon, but the amorphous quality of the object casts doubt on this theory.
Because it changed a few times.
It's definitely a strange piece of footage, and as of yet, there's been no official word on what this object really could be.
And if it was that simple, I'm telling you, them dogs would have grabbed it. If it was that simple. They was obviously scared of it. If it was like a floating balloon, I'm guaranteed they would have grabbed it, ripped it apart. Or plastic bag. Shit don't morph like that. And then, you see how it changes? That's crazy.
This next bizarre little clip was uploaded to Instagram by Strange Activities. The footage has been dividing the comment section on what it's actually showing. Take a look and see what you think.
Nigga, what? In the hell is that?
We can see an unknown creature clinging to a branch out the front of a house.
That shit no, that ain't real.
Some commenters were calling it an undocumented cryptid, a creature that's yet to be classified by modern science. However, the majority of comments thought it had to be CGI, which
it gotta
most
be.
likely is the case.
CGI.
I have to say though, whoever made this really should be working in top-tier Hollywood movies, as the
because I'm thinking too. I'm thinking too. Look, they did a good job on that shit, but look, they had me at first. I'm like, that can't be real though, bro. I don't look not like that, bro. Cause look, first of all, ain't nobody look even white people. Y'all brave when it comes to like finding new fucking shit on this earth and stuff, right? Like wild animals. But I guarantee you, the average white person is not gonna go up to this motherfucker, because I know it's not a black person behind that that's gonna get close. That ain't our type of shit we do, you know. So you would mark us off the list, you know. Mexicans they ain't gonna fuck with that shit, you know, not at all, you know. So we're gonna mark everybody off the list. White people, we know this is y'all behind the camera. So even the bravest white person is not really gonna fuck with that like that. You feel me? You ain't gonna walk up that with your camera, bro, and record that shit. Put it in the comments down below if you would. Don't even cap. Stop capping. I call cap if y'all lying. Y'all lying.
Animation is outstanding.
Yeah, it is out. Yeah, it looks really good. They need to be in some type of. They gotta be working in Hollywood.
Sticking with mysterious creatures, although this next one is almost certainly not CGI. It was uploaded to the Facebook group Weird, Fantastic and Odd Things by Max Jack. This bizarre-looking snake was found in Thailand by a local resident who took it home and fed it fish.
You go, what? He got some type of genetic
The snake
whatever.
looks to be covered in green fur. Some comments suggested it might be some kind of algae growing on the snake's skin.
Yeah.
The person who discovered the bizarre snake is going to hand the creature over to authorities for research and identification. So, until then, all we can do is marvel at this mysterious animal.
How did you catch it? Like...
Many locals believe the property is riddled with tormented spirits, and often report sightings of shadowy figures lurking in the dead of night and objects moving seemingly all on their own. Disembodied screams are also said to be a common occurrence. It isn't long into the exploration before the OP begins hearing things in the distance.
Escucho un grito. Hola. Uy, abrió una reja.
Moments later, as the camera holder's torch begins to flicker, he asks if there's any spirits nearby to make themselves known. That's when this happens.
Si una entidad se quiere manifestar, dame una señal. ¿Alguna entidad se encuentra aquí?
That's a cat.
¿Qué pedo?
Watching that again, a nearby tap mysteriously turns itself on, scaring the cat away.
¿Alguna entidad se encuentra aquí? ¿Qué pedo? Se abrió la llave.
He then turns the tap off, but seconds later, it turns itself back on.
Se abrió la llave. Uy. ¿Quién anda ahí?
Cat's like, hey nigga, he right there, cuz.
La llave se abrió.
Cat's like,
¿Sí la
yo,
vieron?
these humans are stupid. They can't see this shit.
Ay, Dios mío. Mira, 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 mira. Otra vez de nuevo. ¿De nuevo se abrió?
Later, the uploader explores another part of the cemetery when something eerie is caught on camera. Watch.
¿Quién está aquí? ¿Alguien es...? Vean, 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 vean. Vean cómo el tren se está moviendo. El tren se está moviendo, el tren se está moviendo.
Oh,
El tren se está moviendo, vean, vean, vean.
Somehow, the toy appears to move on its own.
Estoy enfocando.
He even checks to see if there's batteries, but there's none there.
¿Quién eres? Vean, por favor, que no estoy desenfocando esto. Se está moviendo el tren. Dios mío de mi vida. Vean.
I'm looking for a string.
No tiene pilas, vean.
After hearing numerous strange sounds, the explorer is soon confronted by a terrifying sight. Take a look.
Se ve que tiene muchísimos años. ¡Mira! ¡Ay, ay, se vio una mujer! ¡Se vio una mujer!
Here it is again, slowed down. There appears to be the figure of a woman moving to the right. The OP is so freaked out, he begins to recite a prayer in Latin.
Pater noster, quis in ceris, sanctificetur, nomen tu adveniat, regnum tu fiat, voluntat tus sicut, in cielo in the terra.
Before long, yet more strange activity is recorded.
Quiero que te presentes. Preséntate. De nuevo.
The candle seems to move by itself.
De nuevo.
The camera holder then decides to go investigate the tap once more, the place where all the eerie activity began in the first place.
No, amigos. Esa llave no se va a abrir, yo creo. Ay, Dios mío. Y ahí están los perros. Ay, Dios mío.
Eventually, the noises and bizarre activity become too much for the explorer, and the video abruptly ends.
Acá se escuchó.
So what do you make of this eerie encounter? Could this old cemetery in Mexico really be haunted? The moving toy, the tap, the strange vanishing woman, it all certainly makes you wonder whether something supernatural is at play here. But ultimately, I'll let you be the judge.
Mira. Ay, se vio una mujer. Se vio una mujer.
I don't know. That shit could be fake though. You feel me?
Here's another bizarre little clip.
That's why I'm looking like that the whole time. I'm really trying to see this like for what it is. You know, like the train. I feel like it could have been a string because they need to start doing a string test, man. Like do a full before you even touch the toy. Let's inspect around it, make sure there's no strings, and then like the shadows and stuff. Yeah, that's a weak ass ghost if it is one. For real, he need to get his respect up. Shit.
That was uploaded to Reddit by user Exastican. I won't preface this one, just marvel in its strangeness. As you can see, the car's dash cam is caught the moment a styrofoam box falls out the back of an open truck. Not once, but twice. Well, that's about it. Something about a slipstream and science. Now let's get back to the ghosties.
Let's get back to the ghosties.
This clip was sent to us by one of our viewers, Natalie Jean Bonovich. It's a home video that Natalie's brother-in-law took while renovating his house to put on the market. He was using the video to show all the work that he had done on the building. He didn't actually review the video until a year later, but that's when he spotted something in one of the windows.
I feel him. Look at the house.
While in real time, the light in the front left window looks like a reflection. But if you play it in slow motion, it starts to look a little more mysterious. Some viewers think it looks like the light is coming from inside the house.
It really does, honestly.
While living there, it always felt like there was a ghost lurking nearby. He also later found out that the previous owner, an elderly woman, passed away in the home.
Explains it.
The comment section was almost 50-50 divided on this sighting. Some say it's just a reflection, others think there's more to it. So where do you sit on this one? Let us know down below. Our last entry was submitted to our Facebook group by Romy L. Romy was sitting around the house one day when she felt like something was watching her. She took a few quick snaps to try and document the strange feeling. At first, the photos don't appear to show all that much. However, on close inspection, there is indeed something there. If you zoom in, there appears to be a transparent face. There's a faint hint of eyes, a nose, and a mouth. It almost looks like there's tears just under its left eye.
Like a cartoon character. That's spooky.
Romy left us a message saying, "The photo was taken shortly after the birth of my daughter. My pregnancy test was on the first anniversary of my father-in-law's death. Maybe he wanted to tell me something." So what do you think? Could this be a family member trying to make contact from the beyond? Or is it all just pareidolia? Until further info comes to hand, this sighting will have to remain a mystery.
Like, what y'all think he was gonna be there to say? You know what I'm saying? He gonna lean in and say some shit like this. He's gonna say, "I told my son to pull out." What was he gonna say? Like, hold on. "I never liked your ass anyway." You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he gonna say? That's because it looked like he peeking in and say some important shit if he was gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. But look, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. Look, it is what it is, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, y'all go ahead and smash that thumbs up, man. You know, and I see you on the next video. Like I always say, man, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. And I'm out though. Bye.